Okay guys, good morning guys. Thanks for coming to watch my video. This one is a tip on putting in the trailer hitch for Honda Odyssey 2007. Okay, I bought this used, I didn't buy it new obviously. So apparently this car didn't have a hitch, or they probably took it out, but basically it's never here, okay, when I bought it. So the reason why I'm showing you this video, because actually in Canada, in Ontario, I have trouble buying certain stores don't have the 12M by 1.25. You got to go to a fastener and fastener, right, and to buy it. But then there's this problem. The original bolt for that, right, when the hole for it, it's very rusty, and it actually is very bristle and very soft. So basically, from my perspective, when I look at it and when I started doing it, actually the hole was very bad. So once I look at it and try to clean it, put the brush in, but then after that I put the brush away, because when it was very bristle. Even if I basically try to bore it out to make a new thread, re-thread that with 12M, it's very bad. Okay, so what I did was I went to this approach. I went basically a touch size bigger. Maybe some people's van the hole is still good, then yes, you can use the same one, just thread it lightly, it'll probably go in. Okay, but from my side, I actually remodified it. So here we go. I'll show you one side of mine right here. Okay, this is actually a 19 right here. That's actually a 1916, okay, bolt. And on the other side, it's actually smaller. It's even though it's bigger than the original one, but this side, okay, let me show you, it's actually 1/2 inch. And I actually drill another hole here, as you can see on my hitch, because they didn't have one, right? And I was wondering, should I put it in, should I not? But then, at the same time when I'm doing this, I might as well drill it just in case I decided I wanted to do it. Okay, but so far I just put this in as a test run. Okay, basically, I always, like I said earlier, always make the size a little bigger on that side. The reason why it was a bigger size than this one was because when I was looking for the bolt, I have trouble looking for it, because this size bolt, the 1/2 inch, on the other side it wouldn't fit. It actually, that side was a little bigger, so it always gave me a problem, like when I try to thread it, because I don't want to go too big, right? Just a touch bigger, but then that side seems to always lose, so I had to make that size bigger. That's the only reason why, like, you're seeing the big one size bigger than the other side isn't. But they're all both bigger than the original hole size. Okay, I remodified and made it, even though I didn't tighten it. As you can see, let me show you, because the sun is shining away. Even though it's not tightened all the way yet, right now it's actually solid. Okay, that's why I'm hesitant. Should I put another bolt in, even though I drilled it already? I'll probably do that. Okay, so so this is what you should do. Okay, I'm gonna show you my box that the die set, so you have an idea. I'll explain it from here, because boring is boring, right? So when you re-thread the hole, okay, I'm gonna show you right now. Re-thread the hole. The one I used was this one right here. Okay, the one I used was right here. Okay, as you can see. And by the way, this is on in Ontario, okay? So actually, if you can actually get this size, like if you're gonna board, go to 9/16 by 12. Low carries this one, okay? Low carries the 9/16 by 12. They actually carry that boat, so I suggest you use that one, like when you rethreading it. And the other one I used was the, actually to be right, I believe it was the M12 1.75. Actually M12 1.75. I rethreaded that one, okay? But you're gonna have the only thing is, when you're doing on this side where the muffler is, all you have to do is actually when you put the, you don't need a two-person, you don't need to jack up your car. I only put that block of wood there, I mean the block of concrete there, is just to level it up and give me support, so I don't have to use a lot of strength. That's it. But you put it on the angle on to the top of the muffler, and then you slide that in, and then you put this rock in. You don't have to do much after that, okay? And so the boring on that side to rethread the hole is easy. This side, okay, you're gonna have to remove this. There's a hook right here. Remove that one and just push the muffler to this way, to the left. Basically, I actually tied the muffler. I strapped it up and I tied to the other side of my tires, okay? And so leverage, that way you can have room to rethread the holes in here. Otherwise, you won't have a chance, okay? It's very difficult if you do it. And for me, it was very tight, meaning tight that I couldn't use these. So what it is, I try to just thread it up a bit. Then I use either a ratchet here, I mean a vice grip. I go slowly, but then this was only part of it. But the main one that I use when I got difficult, where is that? Right here. Basically, I use this. You see, I have it in there, and I just move it slowly each turn, because this, you cannot go all the way around. So I did around. Basically, I thread it slowly on each one. Basically, on this side, okay. So actually, I hope this video helps you guys when it comes to if you're gonna do it by yourself. Once the longest part actually is just the threading and the cleaning. But to put after everything's done there, to put on this basically this hitch, it's like 2-3 minutes. To be honest with you, it only took 2-3 minutes, okay. And another tip of advice, when you do this, always, it's better if you park, like you see my house is on my garage parkway, it's on a slope. So actually it's a very beneficial if you move up on a slope and your tire comes back. That way you have a lot of clearance to work underneath, okay? Okay, so other than that, thanks for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you like, or if it's just helpful you guys. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.